Today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, we have the Bitcoin crash, the crypto crash, US dollar circle, Silicon Valley Bank collapsing, and everyone is asking me what is going to happen, what the heck is happening, and what is going to happen in the next few days for Bitcoin and crypto. Well, we are going to talk about that. Yes, I am going to talk about my multi-million US dollar trade. Bybit, you can see it. I scaled it up 1.6 million US dollar. Am I going to keep it open? Am I going to scale it up even higher? You're probably asking yourself, Chris, have you completely lost that? Like USDC collapsing almost here and you are scaling up your trade. Well, let's talk about that. I have some mind-blowing news for you, some mind-blowing updates which you certainly do not want to be missing out on. Watch this video until the very end. Like, comment, subscribe. Press this bell icon below that video, because the news I have to share with you today are news you certainly do not want to be missing out on. Now let's go straight into the charts. Today's a special one. I'm already looking forward to it, especially the last 2-3 minutes of that video. Watch them very, very closely, guys. This is my advice for today. We want to start on the Bitcoin price. We want to start about the price targets. But please do not miss out on the last 2 or 3 minutes of this video. Leave your feedback down below. Now let's talk about the Bitcoin price. And as you can see, we broke this support. I was actually posting over on Twitter. I'm going to pull it out just in a second. I was posting on Twitter, in this moment, Bitcoin is breaking down. Well, actually, let me quickly go over here into it. And if I am going here, boom, and then going a little bit lower, then you can see that I was posting right here, is Bitcoin slowly breaking 3 days ago? And then I was telling you, hey, we hit the price target at somewhere 20,000 US dollars. So yes, Bitcoin was breaking down. Yes, Bitcoin hit the price target. Since then we are consolidating. I don't want to say exactly as predicted, as no one can predict this Silicon Valley breakdown, but at least we were managing to predict the break in the moment it was happening and to predict the price target here. So now, what is going to happen next for Bitcoin? Well, first of all, and please guys, stay here. If you don't want to watch this, skip to the last 2-3 minutes of that video. This is the most important, but this still is important for the immediate price action. And what we are seeing here on the daily candles is something important for everyone, whether you are trading or holding, to consider. The daily ribbon is about to flip. It is not flipping yet. We saw many times an almost flip. What we need right now is a quick recovery for Bitcoin, not a break lower. When we are seeing a quick recovery for Bitcoin, we can prevent this bearish flip from happening. And I want to show you exactly what this could mean. If Bitcoin stays and goes a little bit higher, recovers from here, so to speak, in the next week, the next 7 days are crucial for the direction for Bitcoin. If this is happening, we can prevent this bearish flip from happening. And to show you how powerful they are, let me actually show you right here. This was a bullish flip. Bitcoin pumped like crazy, actually like 40%. This was a bearish flip, crazy dump. And this actually, every single time it works. I mean, let me show you. Let me show you. Here was the last bearish flip. Bitcoin had the last bearish flip around about 42,000. What happened afterwards? Well, I can tell you what happened. We went down to 15. These bearish and bullish flips on the daily are so mind-blowingly accurate. If you want to trade them right here at 60,000, boom, crash down to 32. And I mean, time and time again, every single time in 2021, right here at 54,000, boom, crash to 29. It works every time like clockwork. I could go back in time, and every single time the daily ribbon is flashing bearish, we see a crazy dump towards the downside. So this is what I want to tell you. In all bullishness, with all my bullishness I have, and you know me, I am, let me actually quickly go back here, I am the biggest bull in the Bitcoin universe. With all the bullishness, I want to tell you, we need this recovery. We need the Bitcoin and crypto market to show the middle finger to the banking industry, with the banks collapsing, that this will not impact the Bitcoin price. However, of course, short term, this can have severe impacts on the Bitcoin price, even though Bitcoin was created exactly for that purpose. Short term, even mid term, this can have severe impacts in a negative manner for Bitcoin. However, if Bitcoin recovers quick here, we can prevent this flip from happening. And now, dear ladies and gentlemen, something I want to talk about, because we have so many people coming out and telling us, hey, USDC collapsing, crypto banks collapsing, like this is bad for Bitcoin. No, it's actually good for Bitcoin. Hear me out, guys. So if banks are collapsing, it brings the Bitcoin price down short and midterm. Why the heck am I saying then that this is good for Bitcoin? Let me tell you. And before I'm telling you, I want to talk quickly here about my trade. And you can see my trade on Bitcoin is here right now, 10 Bitcoin still in a profit. Yes, I lost some profitability here. It was like 20 Bitcoin in a profit. But anyways, this is a position trade. I'm keeping it open for now. I opened as like just a funny trade, low equity on 49x. Don't do this at home. This is risky. Don't do it at home. It's just a joke, right? I was opening this here basically in the dump. And as you can see, this one is now 280% in a profit I think within like 1 day or something. Anyways, this is not really what I wanted to talk about, but if you want to be trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, down below, click the link, click register deposit. If you click this link in the pinned comment in the video description, click register deposit, you can claim $30,000 free deposit bonus. And now let's talk about what I wanted to talk about. And it really blows my mind how we see this crazy bearishness over Bitcoin right now. Let's keep crypto out of the equation just for now. When banks are collapsing, I mean, did you all forget? Let me quickly go back here into my Twitter profile, because I was posting yesterday something which everyone has to remember. Bitcoin is money. Bitcoin is the strongest, hardest, not confiscatable, not divisible, portable, like basically the best money which has ever existed for humans. I will never sell, I said. The US dollar value of Bitcoin is irrelevant. Whether Bitcoin is at $100,000, $200,000, it is irrelevant. Remember, US dollar is not for eternity. No fiat currency in the history of mankind was for eternity. In fact, 50 to 70 years is the average length a fiat currency survives. People who never knew, I said, will understand, and those who forgot will remember. What did I mean with that? Well, I go back quickly to the face mode. Bitcoin was created for this purpose. Bitcoin is money by the people, governed by the people, and for the people. If banks are collapsing, if the US dollar is collapsing, yes, short term, it might bring down even the purchasing power of Bitcoin because of the shock. Long term, it draws people into Bitcoin. Why am I saying so? I have actually proof and evidence for that. So, if we are going into countries like Zimbabwe, Argentina, we take all world countries into one equation. I was studying economics back then and I was really obsessed with statistics. If you put all countries into a data set, one row is the countries, the other one is the rate of inflation of the country, and then the next one is the rate of adoption of Bitcoin. Then you can see a clear correlation between the inflation of the currency of a nation, whether it's like Argentina, Zimbabwe, Turkey, you name it, and the adoption rate of Bitcoin. The more the currency inflates, the more people lose trust in the currency of their country, the more the currency loses purchasing power, the more people are actually owning Bitcoin in that country. So as this economic downfall progresses, we will see more and more adoption of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually a good which increases over proportionally in value the more people are joining the network. As inflation increases and more people are adopting Bitcoin, the value of Bitcoin will increase over proportionally. The same thing works in a network of telephones, for example. If you have 2 people in the world with a telephone, there is just 1 connection. If you have 3 people with a telephone, there is 3 connections. 4 people with a telephone, there is not only 4 connections, there is 1 connection from top to bottom and another one there. There is 6 connections already. As more people join the network, the network becomes over proportionally more valuable. And this is happening to Bitcoin. Everything happening right now gives me more strength and more belief in Bitcoin. Please, if you agree with that, like and comment down below. And if you could do me this favor, if you like this kind of extra content, which I'm usually not pushing out, really love economics, I really love these kind of things. If you want more than just price action, let me know down below, and you can give me this feedback by sharing the video with your friends on Telegram, on Twitter, wherever you want. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Dear ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of Mmcrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye.